first edition of the Pollution Solution. My name is Kathy Merkel-Roddy, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about chronic illness. I am here for a couple of reasons. First, I want anyone who's been dealing with any sort of chronic illness that Western medicine cannot seem to help them with, maybe find a surprise answer with some of the information I have learned from reading medical mediums books, Anthony William, and I've begun trying some of his protocols as well, and I do feel like it is making a difference in my life. So I feel compelled to share what I know, even though I'm sort of a newbie on this journey. I really haven't been doing it terribly long, just about a month or so. Already I have seen some improvements with my symptoms, and I'm hoping to further accelerate my healing. Today, as a matter of fact, I'm starting a 9-day 369 liver rescue cleanse is what it's called, and it's featured in Anthony Williams' book Liver Rescue. Anyway, it's basically fruits and vegetables and eliminating as much fat as possible, and it's sort of a regimented type of diet. As you begin, it's gentle and sort of similar probably to eating what you would normally eat, with cooked food and things like that for a couple of the meals of the day if you would desire. And as you progress to the next set of 3 days, it eliminates some of that stuff and adds in other things. And then by the end of it, the final day especially, is mostly juices and liquids and teas and all that good stuff. So anyway, because I know in my heart that this is going to work for me, I feel compelled to take you on my journey with me from the get-go, even though right now I'm still not completely healed. I am still experiencing some neurological symptoms. My symptoms were kind of bizarre. I'll tell you just in a nutshell kind of a little bit about my history. I wound up getting the flu 2 times within like 3 months, like type A first and then type B. And I am a singer-performer person who uses her voice for what I do in the world. And it took the flu virus took a terrible toll on my voice both times that I contracted the flu, and I didn't realize it at the time, but it had set off some other factors spinning and multiplying in my body. So this flu virus, in addition to some mold exposure, we did a renovation project in our house a few months after the second bout of flu for me, and there was some mold discovered in the flooring, the wood flooring that was pulled up. And of course, I was the one pulling it up, so I got a nice healthy dose of black mold exposure right off the bat. In addition to that, I thought, it would be a good idea to get the flu shot this year. So I went ahead and opted to do that shortly thereafter the mold exposure. And so I had flu virus, mold exposure. In addition, I also am 52, and my hormones were all wacky, and I was having all sorts of sleep issues and stuff like that. But everyone told me it was probably a symptom of menopause, so that's just what happens, and I was looking for all of these answers for that as well. Well, over the course of time, the hoarseness in my voice got worse and worse, to the point where I could only speak about as loud as a whisper, and it really cut into my ability to sing properly as well. I could do it for a little while. I found these anti-inflammatories that one doctor gave me that did help with that a little bit, and I took those right before I'd have to step on stage. And I could sing. As you can hear, my voice is better when I'm singing, but for some reason, when I start articulating with my tongue and my lips, the nerves get jumbled and the signal does not come in to make my vocal cords close properly. So I wind up with a breathy voice instead of a full, like, rich voice sounding. And it was a mystery. Even my speech therapist was thinking, well, you don't seem like you have, like, some of the critical and common voice disorders. He just couldn't figure it out because it was sort of subtle and hard to pinpoint. Anyway, I started trying. Besides, I saw 3 ear, nose, and throat doctors, plus a functional neurologist, plus acupuncture, chiropractor, hypnotherapist, Reiki healer, pranic healers. I tried everything I could think of, as well as researching like crazy for myself on the internet, looking for herbal ideas for certain neurological things. I kind of figured that they were all sort of related. It seemed like there were so many similarities and overlaps that it was probably related somehow. And lo and behold, a good friend of mine named Julia sent me a video for the Medical Mediums podcast about celery juice and the benefits of celery juice for healing and health and all that good stuff. And so I clicked on it and listened to it, and I thought, cool, I might give this a try. He gave a pretty compelling argument for the benefits of celery juice. And so I decided to further research him and see what else was cooking with his ideas. So I wound up ordering a couple of the books, and I ordered Liver Rescue and Thyroid Healing, which I don't have with me right now because I gave them both away to other people I thought could benefit from the information. And so as I was reading and slowly starting to implement some of his ideas, for instance, I started with the celery juice every day, just like 4 ounces to begin with. And after about a few days, I would up it a couple of ounces, till now I do probably between 16 and 20 ounces a day, and force feeding it to my family as well. They love it. No, they really do, actually. They see the benefit as well, and I just don't want them to ever wind up in a situation where they're dealing with chronic illness down the line. So hopefully these precautionary measures will benefit them in the long run as well. So today, day 1 of the protocol, started with 16 ounces of lemon juice, and I waited about 10, 15 minutes, something like that, before I then juiced my celery, drank that, and then waited half hour probably until I made a heavy metal detox smoothie. I'll put the link to the recipe below in case you want to give it a go. And then I had a snack like an hour or 2 later. One thing that Anthony William emphasizes for anyone who is experiencing adrenal fatigue or neurological problems or anything like that, he recommends eating every 1 to 2 hours so that you're supporting your adrenal glands all the time instead of letting them panic and have to release adrenaline. And then the adrenaline puts a strain on every part of your body, actually, so including your liver. When you release too much adrenaline, and it's toxic for your body. So anyway, okay, so I had apple and 4 dates for my snack. And then for lunch, I made a spaghetti squash bolognese, which also is a medical medium recipe. I'll put the link below. And then I'll probably eat another snack of an apple, and then evening time we'll just have a salad and a potato, I think. And possibly another apple later if I want one, or whatever. Anyway, hopefully this will be helpful to you as well as me. Hopefully we both will benefit from this, and come along with me on my journey. I encourage you to try some of these things and see if it makes a difference in your own life, because I know it is starting to in mine. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.